Hey there. I'm planning on doing Tyler Oakley's hashtag Dare to Be You challenge, and I'm gonna just try and do this outside and just do this the regular crappy cell phone camera that I have, and just try and do one take with this. Because originally I wasn't going to do this because I don't think my life is interesting enough. And I'm sure many people have been saying that. Actually, I'm fairly certain a lot of people have been saying they don't think their life is interesting enough. But you know what? Every life is interesting, even if you don't see it yourself. And someone else definitely sees it. So I just figured, you know what? If someone finds my life interesting, when I don't, then that's, you know what? That's something comforting, I guess. I'm gonna draw this in one take. There's no script or anything. So, let's get going then. So, the first thing about me, other than my name is Sam, and I'm already in my quarter-life crisis without even being 25, is, let's see. The first thing I wanted to be when, in kindergarten, when everyone wanted to be teachers and actors, actresses, really, really famous people and all that stuff. Well, Sam didn't want to be an actor, teacher, or anything primary like that, or even a dinosaur. Sam wanted to be an astronaut, and that never happened. Oh God. Clearly, filming outside was a bad choice as well. I tend to make tons of those. Shut up, dog. Okay, the dog stopped barking. So, as I was saying, the first thing I wanted to be was an astronaut. That didn't happen for two reasons. Well, it kind of was a dream that was squashed for two reasons when I was in kindergarten. The first reason was that I was told I couldn't have long hair and be an astronaut because, no gravity and just fly out everywhere. But I didn't want to sacrifice my long hair, so I was determined that I would be the first female astronaut with long hair to successfully, walk among or live among the stars, because that's kind of what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to walk and live among the stars. I wanted to live among that beauty in the night sky that you could see, and I knew there was so much out there I wanted to explore. But yeah, so that didn't really tether me. Like, I was determined I'd keep my long hair because I thought it made me look beautiful. I thought everyone who had long hair was, long hair was a sign of beauty and that kind of thing. That's kind of what I grew up thinking. The second thing I found out was there was a kid in kindergarten who told me specifically that astronauts die in space. Now, of course, being in kindergarten, I didn't really fully understand the concept of dying or what happened. I knew of it, but I didn't know how the process worked. So I thought that if I went to space, I would die. And I didn't really like the idea of that. I didn't really want to die, like, at all. So I decided that I couldn't become an astronaut because I didn't want to die in space. Thanks, kid from kindergarten. I don't remember your name, but thanks a lot for that. So yeah, that was the first thing I ever wanted to be when I was a kid. Let's see, what else is there to know about me? Another thing that's not so much annoying, but it can be annoying to other people, is I hum and whistle constantly, like constantly. I get earworms, like, stuck in my head all the time, whether it's something I just heard on the radio, whether it's a popular catchy new song, or whether it's like some classic piece that I used to play in my high school band and just comes back to me. I will hum and I will whistle. And I kind of attribute this to being hearing impaired or hard of hearing. But yes, I think it's got something to do with that. My grandmother hummed and whistled all the time too, and it made it easy to find her because you just have to follow the sound of music. But I attribute it to that, and the problem with me is that humming's not so bad. I might be a little loud because I can't fully understand my voice range because of my hearing impairment, but it's also I have a very high pitch and like screechy whistle, and it annoys a lot of people. It annoys a lot of dogs too, actually, when I come to think about it. So yeah, I enjoy doing it, and then I don't even think about it. Like, I'll just start humming or whistling on top of my head. someone will probably tell me to be quiet. I'm not sure what else other people have been, sharing about this. I know Tyler shared, his, current favorite song and a few weird things about him. Not really so much weird, just kind of like very Tyler-ish stuff, I guess you could say. And again, there's me, who doesn't really think I haven't really done anything interesting in my life. I have my quirks, I have my weird bits. I believe everyone else does too. And I think that just makes us more of our own independent selves, like, our own identities. I mean, here I am, I love staying outside, despite the fact that it's been a very cold Canadian summer. And I'm only doing this last minute because I think Tyler put the deadline on this video for July 4th, which is tomorrow, and I might not upload it even then. I might be late because I'm a major procrastinator. Like, seriously, I might give Dan Howell a run for his money when it comes to procrastination. I don't know why. I just can't seem to meet deadlines, even though I really, really want to. I mean, if you can see my channel, you can really see that I haven't kept out my promise of one video a month, even though I have ideas. And, I do technically have the time, but I just never seem to find, I don't know what it is. It's not so much the energy. Maybe it's a bit of the confidence. I really don't have much confidence in making videos. I don't know why. I just procrastinate a lot. That's really unhealthy. It's really, really bad, guys. Don't procrastinate on stuff. You'll end up like me in 23 and still working your way through university, which isn't technically a bad thing. I mean, it just kind of, there's a bit of me that kind of wishes that I would graduate with my friends this year. That kind of thing. But there's nothing wrong with, still working towards your degree, like even your first degree, which is what I'm kind of doing right now. As long as you're, happy doing what you like, and what you're studying, you find the courses interesting, you're doing your best. I mean, that's all you could really ask from yourself, is that if you're doing your best at school, and even if it's taking longer than, the technical 4 years, that isn't really recommended, but it's kind of like socially constructed that, you go right out of high school, you go into university or college, and you do your years, and then you go get a job, or you start working towards a job. It really doesn't work like that. And, I'm really starting to figure that out. I mean, I kind of wish I'd known that when I was 18. There's a lot of things I would, if I had a TARDIS or time-traveling machine, I would go back and fix a lot of things. And yet I would feel bad about fixing them, because those little mistakes, those little things that I've done, in my past, that I wish I could have changed, that I wish I had done earlier, or these things that I wish I hadn't done at all, they've made me who I am today. And for better or for worse, yes, I would like to change them, but if I had the power, I don't know if I would. It's a tricky decision. So I guess it's another thing about me. I'm kind of indecisive about who I am, where I'm going, but for now I'm kind of content about who I am. I'm still working at that part of me, and I don't know, this somehow got really, really deep more feeling about me than just a couple of facts. So I think I'm going to end it here. Tyler, if you're watching, I love you. I mean, I think that's kind of obvious. Everyone who's making these videos loves you, and we love I love how you make me, content about myself. I feel okay with myself, and you helped that a little bit. So thank you for that. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and if you want to make your own, just film it, talk to the camera, whether it's your cell phone or an actual professional camera, which is probably better quality. Just talk, and once you're done listing how many facts or whatever you want about yourself, send it up on YouTube, and then put it with the hashtag #DareToBeYouth, and hopefully Tyler finds it, and whatever this project he's using it for, he'll enjoy it. If not, other people will probably enjoy it, and there's a way you could probably find friends, with common interests or weird little quirks or things like that. Anyway, I'm going to stop now before I start promoting this whole thing. It's not even my idea. It's Tyler's, of course. So I'm going to head off now. And this is, this has been nice. Hope you've enjoyed my little ramblings. And sorry about the terrible background noise. Bye.